Hi, everyone, and welcome to today's live event. Into today's event, I will share with you some life skill to help you develop a strong life foundation, to help you overcome setbacks, challenges, and most importantly, to help you achieve your goals and dream to help you reach your personal potential. So this life skill will help you build a life strong foundation for yourself to help you every time you have a setback. This skill will help you pick yourself back up more quickly. Every time you have obstacle, every time you encounter challenges, this will help you. This life skill can help you pick yourself back up a lot quicker. Okay, but most importantly, this life skill can also help you achieve your goals and dreams. Okay, and that is important. So there are six life skills I would like to share with you to help you create a strong life foundation and also to help you achieve your goal and dreams. So the first life skill that you want to develop and grow throughout your life is to learn how to unleash your passion. Because in life, we want to have that motivation, that excitement, that you can enjoy in your life. That every time you wake up, you want to feel excited and motivated to make your life possible. And your passion will help you do that. The more you discover your passion, the closer you get to your passion, the more meaning you develop, the more purpose you develop, and the more fulfillment you will experience. And those are the positive qualities as to reach your full potential. And so your passion help you create life meaning because it will help yourself, others, your community, society, and the world. And when you can do that, those are one of the best feelings you can have as a human being to reach your personal potential. Okay? And when you also have that passion, that drive within you, it will be easy for you to overcome life's obstacle as well. Because when something is you are passionate about, you cannot escape it. It's like pushing you. It's pushing you to do more and be better. And that is what you want. Because when you encounter big challenges, sometimes it's very difficult to move forward, right? When you hit an obstacle that is so big that you can't handle at the moment. But with passion, you will have this excitement and motivation that to push you to move forward because you know why? When you have passion and you're not doing it in your life, you will feel like something is missing. So in this case, it will push you to overcome challenges so you can continue doing what you love, which is your passion. And that is important. And sometimes passion can be quite difficult to discover at the beginning, but I guarantee you it will be worth it. When you truly discover your passion, it will be worth it because, like I said, you will wake up every morning, feel excited and motivated with joy and fulfillment, and that is what's going to get you through life, and that is what's going to get you through obstacles, through challenges, but most importantly, you will be able to experience life meaning and purpose and fulfillment daily, and that is what we want to experience as a human being in a daily basis. Okay. So in this case, if you have a career or you're doing things that is not related to your passion, then this is the best time to create a plan how to move forward with that. Okay? So let's say that you're in a job and you don't feel motivated and inspired because it's not your passion. So take some time, create a plan. How can I move forward to discover my passion? Even though you might create a plan and you're not there yet, but the moment you have a plan to discover your passion and to be better and to move forward to it, you will feel a lot better and you will start to feel more excited and more motivated in life. And that is the key, is to help you feel motivated and excited. Even though you might not reach your destination of doing the best career, having the best career that relate to your passion, but as long as you have a plan and keep on moving forward and taking action to get near your passion, to get closer to your passion, you will still feel more excited and motivated every day. And that is the key. So in this case, you don't need to be at the top of your passion to feel excited and motivated. It's just about having a plan, taking action daily, and moving forward to get closer. And that's the key. The key word is to get closer. Not necessarily have to be at that destination, but your self belief that you can get closer, that you can do better to get where you want. And that's the key. Okay. And so create a plan, find ways to get closer to have that passion or career that you want. And when you can have that hope and faith and believe in yourself that you can get closer to it, you will feel better and more excited. And that is the key. Okay. So the next life skill that you should want to develop is learn how to set goals successfully. Okay. And here's the key term, successfully. A lot of people have goals just in their mind. They say, okay, I want to achieve this. And goals that are just in your mind, that is not goal. That is dream. To set goals successfully, there's a process how to set goal. Okay, it's not just about in your mind and not hope to achieve it in the future. That is not goal. The definition of a goal is when it's written down with clear plan and action step. If you do not have a clear plan or action step, that is not a goal. And in order to create a successful plan and action step, you need to learn how to set goals successfully. Because there is a wrong and right way to set goal. Anything in life, there's a wrong and right way. You just need to make sure you have to learn how to set goal correctly. And so setting goal is like a learning skill. You have to learn it to know how. The more you learn how to set goal, the more you will be able to set goals successfully, the more you will become more successful in achieving your goal. Okay? And another thing about goal setting is that it's not just about your career. A lot of people think about it's just career or when it comes to the workforce, but setting goal can help you apply in every area, such as relationship, health. Every time you want to learn a new skill, you can set a goal for it. Even learn how to develop positive habit, you can set a goal for it. Even if you want to eliminate a negative habit, you can set a goal for it, small and big. So in this case, and that is why learning how to set goal successfully will help you to achieve everything in life. Okay, and that is important. So in this case, when you learn how to set goals successfully, you can achieve everything in life. And that is the power of goal setting. Okay, from the smallest to the biggest things that you want to achieve in life, you can set a goal for it, and that is important. And most importantly, if you set small goal and try to achieve it daily, you set yourself up to achieve bigger goals in the future. Because you know why? To achieve small goal and big goal is the same process. You have to go through the same process to achieve small and big goal. So in this case, if you set small goal all the time and achieve it, you are building the habit of achieving big goals. Because like I said, to achieve big goals is the same process. You just have to do different things to achieve your big goal. But the process is the same. And so that's why it's important that you want to learn how to set goals successfully. If you can learn how to set goals successfully, you can achieve anything. But most importantly, you can pick yourself back up every time you fail on the goal. Because you know why? When you fail on the goal, you can go back and reset the goal again, see where you fail, and continue if you know how to set goals successfully. And that's why setting goal is a life skill that you want to learn. Okay? Because there's a lot of things that we want to achieve, right? We never stop achieving things. But if you don't know how to set goal, it's very difficult for you to achieve it. And that's why it's important to learn how to set goal successfully. Okay? So setting goal is the second life skill that you want to learn how to set. The third life skill that you want to learn and grow is your self-esteem. Because you know why? Now that you have your passion, now that you learn how to set goal, but do you believe in yourself that you can achieve your goals? And self-esteem is the key. Because there's a lot of people that have strength, talent, but they can't achieve it. And a lot of time is the self-belief. So it's important that you want to have good self-esteem, good self-confidence to believe in yourself that you can carry out your goals, right? Because you can have a good plan, good action step, but if you do not believe that you can carry it out, then it's hard for you to take action. And if you can't take action, then you can achieve your goal. And that's why have building your self-esteem, learn how to increase your self-esteem and self-confidence is the key. Because when you have good self-esteem, you are more likely to take action. And remember, without taking action, you can't achieve it. You are more likely to take more risks. You are more likely to have the ability to overcome challenges, and that is important. More likely to have the ability to keep on moving forward when you fail or make mistake, because you will make mistake, you will fail no matter what no matter what kind of goal you develop for yourself. Okay, because there's no perfect roadmap to any goal. You will fail. Maybe you don't have a big mistake or a small mistake, but somewhere along the line when you're trying to achieve your goals, you will fail. But it's not the failure that will prevent you to achieve your dream. It's your self-belief. Can you pick yourself back up when you fail? And that's why having self-esteem is important. Another reason why having self-esteem is important is because it will give you the self-belief that you can apply your current knowledge. Because we have a lot of knowledge already in ourselves to achieve anything. It's just that the lack of self-belief. And when we believe in yourself, you start applying your knowledge, you will have a lot more result in your life. Because as a human being, like I tell you, we grow up, we absorb in so much information the moment we are born out. And when we all those information, we don't need as much information anymore. It's just that our self-belief. We need to believe in ourselves that we can apply what we currently know to help us achieve our goals and dream. Okay. But another thing is that self-esteem gives you the belief that you can learn new knowledge successfully, right? Because when you set big goals and big dreams, most likely, you will need to learn new knowledge. But do you believe in yourself that you can learn new knowledge successfully or not? And that is the key. A lot of people, they doubt their ability that they can learn new knowledge. Because when you set a new goal, somewhere along that new goal, you have to learn new knowledge. Might not be big or a lot of new knowledge, but you still have to learn new knowledge at some point. So in this case, by having high self-esteem, you will believe in yourself that you can learn new knowledge to achieve your goal, and that is important. Okay. But another great thing about having high self-esteem is empowerment. A lot of people believe that self-esteem is just about feeling good, about feeling great about yourself. That is true. On the surface, self-esteem is about feeling good and feeling great about yourself. But true self-esteem is about empowerment. It's empowering you to be better and to do things to create your life better. And that is self-esteem. But most importantly, self-esteem not only empower you, but empower others. When you do things to make your life better, you are empowering you. But most importantly, when people look at your lifestyle, you empower them through your lifestyle. And that is true self-esteem. It's empowerment. Is first it start out for you to be better to achieve your goals and dream. But once you start to take action to achieve your goals and dream, your goals will empower others to do the same. And that is true empowerment. And that is the power of self-esteem. Okay. So in this case, to help you empower yourself is to take action. Okay. So every time you have a good idea, please take the action and test it out. Even if you fail, remember, if you fail, you still be okay, right? Because you still have the life skill, a passion to keep on moving forward. You have the power of goal setting to help you create a plan again to overcome your failure. and you will still have the self-esteem to keep on moving forward. And that's why the more you take action to what you believe is right, when you or every time you have a good idea, you need to take action. And the more you take action, the more you believe in yourself, the more you understand yourself, the more great you feel about yourself. And that is the power of self-esteem. Okay? So the next life skill tool that you always want to learn and develop is to learn how to control your emotion. Learn how to control your stress. Because in life, anything can create you stress, but it's not the situation that is causing you stress. It is you that's causing you stress, your emotion. So, like for example, if someone says something negative to you, and if you do not know how to manage your negative emotion, then it will affect you. So it's not really about the other person, it is you. If we can learn how to control our emotions successfully, our stress successfully, no matter what happened from the outside, nothing will pull you down. And that is important because we will have negative outcome that will give us a bad feeling, right? All the time. But if you can control your negative feeling, that bad feeling within you, you are more likely to pick yourself up more quickly so you can start focusing on what is the next step. But if you allow that negative feeling to control you, then it's hard for you to focus on what should I do next because you are focusing on your stress, on your negative emotion. And when you are focusing on your negative emotion, it's hard to focusing on what you need to do next to move forward. And that is why life skill is learning how to control your emotion, understand your emotion, and what can you do to manage it, to move forward and not let it control you. Okay? Because if not, it will affect your entire life. One situation, one stressful situation can affect your entire life, and that is important to remember. So, like for example, let's say that you have a work problem and it's creating you stress. Okay, that work stress can carry to your life, your personal life, such as relationship and health. And you see, and there's a lot of time where people can be stressed at work and they become stressed at home also because their work is affecting them. They can't learn, they are not able to manage their emotions successfully where it carry through their whole life. And that is why it is important for you to learn how to manage your emotion, learn how to manage your stress. The more you can control your stress, your emotion, the better you can pick yourself back up when you face life obstacles, life challenges, and also when you have big goals and dreams. We sometimes we doubt ourselves. Doubt is an emotion, and when we can learn how to control our doubts and fear, we are more likely to have more motivation and more determination to achieve our goals and dreams. Okay. And most importantly, when you learn how to manage your emotions successfully, you are always calm. You are in this, present moment that you don't allow things to control you. And when you are calm because you do not allow your emotion to control you, then you can always think positively, respond positively to situation. And that is important. Okay. So here's a little tip to help you how to manage your emotion and stress. So every time a negative emotion manifests, you want to take the time and understand your emotion. Why did you develop that emotion? What about that situation that caused you to manifest your negative emotion? The more you understand why you have that emotion, then you can create better solution for it. So ask yourself that situation, what you didn't like about that situation, what you like about that situation, and see where you can improve. And then you want to reflect, what can I do next time so I won't develop that negative emotion? What can I do so I can have better experience the next time that situation happen again? And that is important. So understand what caused you that emotion and then self-reflect. What can I do to manage that emotion better the next time? And when you can do that little by little bit, it will build up. So it'll build in the future to help you manage your emotion a lot better in the future. Okay? So learning how to manage your emotion and stress is another life skill that you want to learn, okay, to help you create that strong life foundation for yourself. The next life skill that you want to learn is learn how to develop a healthy lifestyle. Okay, we always know that health is important, but why do we need good health? A lot of people do not truly understand why we need true good health. Because in order to overcome challenges, in order to achieve our goals and dreams, we need good health. We need energy, we need strength. And most importantly, if you are in the field of helping others, or if you want to help others in the future, it requires a lot of energy and strength to help others. Okay? To help others take a lot of energy. So in this case, it is important for you to learn how to stay healthy. Okay? Body, mind, and spirit. Because when you are not healthy, you will lack of motivation. When your body is tired, then you lack of energy. And when you are lack of energy, you will feel unmotivated. And when you are unmotivated, then you will have the motivation to overcome challenges. And when you face a big challenges, you need a lot of motivation, okay, to overcome it. And if you have big goals and dreams, you need a lot of excitement, you need a lot of energy, a lot of strength to achieve it. Guaranteed, the bigger your goal and dream, the more healthy you need to become. Okay? So in this case, a healthy lifestyle is learn how to eat better, learn how to exercise, make sure to get your water intake in, make sure you get your sleep in. Those are the foundation to help you develop a healthy lifestyle. The more you can eat better, the more you can drink your water, enough water in, the more you can exercise, the more you can sleep better, the more energy and strength you have, the more motivation you have to overcome your challenges, to achieve your goals and dreams. And that is important. That is why staying healthy, having a healthy lifestyle is important to help you overcome challenges and to achieve your goals and dreams. Okay? So the last life skill that you want to learn how to develop and develop throughout your life is personal development. Personal development means learn to become a better person daily. Okay? Learn how to be yourself. Always learn new skills to become better in your career, become better in your relationship, become better in your health. Learn communication skill to build better relationship. The more you become better, the more you understand yourself, the better decision you will make when it comes to overcoming challenges. Because when you have a challenges, there are many ways to overcome a challenge, but you want to find a solution that best fit who you are. But in order for you to know what kind of solution best fit you and your lifestyle, you have to know yourself, right? If you don't know yourself, then how would you know what solution best fit who you are? And that's why personal development is important. Not only help you become a better person, but it will help you make better decisions, and that is important. But most importantly, personal development help you prepare for opportunity, help you be prepared for the future. Because in the future, there are many opportunities that will be presented for you. But you will only see those opportunities when you are ready for it. What that means is that are you ready to grab onto an opportunity? Are you prepared? Do you have the strength? Do you have the skill? Do you have the knowledge to grab onto those future opportunities? If you do not have the knowledge, the strength, and the motivation for that opportunity, most likely you will not grab onto it, even though it is in front of you. And that's why personal development is important to prepare for you in the future, prepare for you to grab onto the opportunity so you do not miss it. Okay, and that's the key. Remember, opportunities are everywhere. It's just that are you ready for those opportunities? And that's why personal development is the key. You want to learn how to become a better person. Anytime that you see that you want to learn a skill to help you become better, take the time to learn it. The more you learn those skills to become better, the better you are ready for opportunity when it manifests. Okay? Or if you are curious in life, about something, there's an opportunity for you to learn, to become a better person, to understand more about life, to more understand more about that situation. Okay? So personal development is not about, oh, you have to take this whole course to learn about something. Personal development is about just learning to improve yourself daily. So like for example, when it comes to your health, um, eat one more fruit of serving of vegetable and fruits daily. Drink one more cup of water. Exercise 5 to 10 minutes more in a week or even daily. I believe we have 10 minutes to exercise daily, right? It is not that we do not have time to exercise daily. It's just that the lack of motivation that we miss. Because I'm pretty sure we can all put out 10 minutes to exercise daily. Okay? Read a book monthly or weekly, or even read one paragraph daily. That is still an improvement, a lot. If you can read a paragraph or even a page of book daily, you will improve yourself dramatically. Okay? Or anytime there's something that you want to do, take little step by little step. That will improve yourself a lot. Okay, that is personal development. Personal development is not about spending 10 hours a day. It's not even about spending 1 hour a day. It's not even about spending 30 minutes in a day. It's about taking that small step daily to improve yourself, and that will help you become a better person. That will to prepare you for opportunity in the future. Okay? All those little steps that you do daily, that will combine to give you massive result that will help you prepare for the future and opportunity. So those are 6 of life skills that you want to learn how to develop. First is to unleash your passion. Work on yourself, create a plan to get closer to your passion. The closer you get, the more excitement, the more motivation you have. That will give you that sense of purpose. That is the true motivation in life. Okay? Second, learn how to set goals successfully. Goal setting is a skill that you can learn. The more you can learn how to develop your goal, the better you can overcome obstacles, the better you can achieve your goal and dream more quickly. Learn how to build your self-esteem. That's important because without self-belief, then no matter how great a goal you might have, it's hard for you to believe in yourself to take action because you have to take action in order to get the result, right? So the more you increase your self-esteem, the more action you take, the better result you get in your life and to achieve your goals and dreams. Uh, Fourth, learn how to manage your emotion because anything can cause you to develop negative emotion. We can't avoid that. People can say things that you do not like, so it's important to learn how to manage your emotion, understand your emotion, understand why you don't like certain things, and then ask yourself, what can I do? What can I learn so I can manage that emotion better the next time? And that is important. And fifth is learn how to develop a healthy lifestyle because we need a lot of energy and strength, a lot of focus to overcome challenges. Okay. And if you have big goals, you need a lot of energy and strength. Okay. And that's why having a healthy lifestyle is important. Make sure you get your nutrition in, make sure you exercise, make sure you drink your water, make sure you get your sleep in. Those are the foundation of a healthy lifestyle that you want to learn how to improve daily. Okay. And last, personal development. Always find ways to help you become a better person so you can make better decisions when it comes to your career, relationship, health, but most importantly, it will help you be prepared for opportunity. It will help you be prepared for the future. And that is important. Okay. So these life skill, you do not need to become an expert in it, okay? You just want to learn the foundation of all these life skill. The foundation to unleash your passion, the foundation to set goals successfully, the foundation to increase your self-esteem, the foundation to manage your emotions successfully, the foundation to create a healthy lifestyle, the foundation of personal development. Okay? Just the foundation enough for you to move forward and use it when you need it. But of course, the more you learn to improve those 6 areas, the better you become, right? The faster you can pick yourself up, the faster you can achieve your goals and dream. Okay? And that is important. Because the key in life is not about the destination, it's about moving forward. Okay? If you can learn something new and improve your foundation just a little bit, which means you're able to move forward just a little bit. And that is the key. The key in life is moving forward in life and not feel stuck. But so the stronger your life foundation, the stronger you become. That means you have the ability to move forward a little bit. And that is the key. Yes, sometimes we want to move forward a lot, but if you can move forward a little bit, that means your spirit is going. You are able to still taking action to keep that your excitement up, that motivation up to create life meaning and purpose. And that is important. Okay. So in this case, how can you get access to improve this 6 area? There's a lot of ways that you can learn through this 6 area, right? You can read books about this 6 life area, attend workshop, training, seminar. There are countless of ways how you can learn about this 6 topic, right? Online, offline. There's so many online courses that you can take to unleash your passion, to increase your self-esteem. There are so many books that you can learn how to improve your health. And even there are coaching and mentoring programs that you can learn to improve this 6 life area. There are countless of ways how to learn about a topic because today in the 21st century there is the internet, there's the advanced technology. If you want to learn about something, it's just all about you. Are you willing to take the action? Because there are so many ways. Okay? So the more you improve in those 6 life area, which is your passion, goal setting, learn how to increase your self-esteem, learn how to manage your emotions successfully, develop a healthy lifestyle, and personal development. That means improving yourself daily. The stronger those life areas become, the stronger you become, the stronger your life foundation become to help you overcome your challenges, to help you overcome your setback, to help you achieve your goal more successfully, to reach your personal potential. So that's the end for today's event. I hope you enjoy it and I will see you the next time.